You're live. I'm live. Hey guys, what's up? Chad here. It's been a long time since I did a beer review. You know, not so many people are watching, so I'm like, what's the point of doing these? Because I'm reviewing all these beers on Untappd you never heard of and can't get. So, you know what? I went to Total Wine today and I bought a 6-pack of most of them are pretty big name beers. And so I'm probably going to review all 6 of them on camera. Plus, we got a new Untappd shipment coming in probably either tomorrow or Monday, something like that. Anyway, Stone, Enjoy by 010121, Unfiltered IPA. What's it, 9.4? They're calling it an unfiltered IPA, but I mean, okay, and that's like slightly hazy, but I was expecting like, actually I was hoping not. I was like, oh God, please don't this be another New England IPA. If Stone makes a New England IPA, I think that's kind of when the shark gets jumped. It doesn't really say anything about the beer on here, as far as hops and malts and all that. You can hear, you know what? Stone's actually using. This looks like a peel on label. Oh, this was bottled on November 17th, so less than a month old. Anyway, yeah, just that classic West Coast hop aroma, just huge stone fruit, so like peach, but also, of course also citrus, so I'm getting like a lot of grapefruit on here, orange, lemon peel. Yeah, so citrus, stone fruit, almost like a kind of a candy kind of aroma to it. I think that's probably from Simcoe hops, have like that kind of character to them. No real pine, maybe just kind of like some background pine needles or something. But and as far as like baseball and all that, I mean, it's just, I think it's a pretty standard, simple recipe. You know, just 2-row and like a little bit of specialty malt for color. I mean, I love the color. It's like a lovely copper color. And they're calling it unfiltered, but I mean, to me, it's pretty clear. I mean, when compared to New England IPAs and milkshake IPAs, yeah, this is like crystal clear. And a nice finger of foam, you know, pinky finger of foam. So yeah, this I'm having flashbacks to like the good old days of Albany, like circa 2009, 2010. These were the kind of IPAs I was drinking back then. It seems like people don't really make beers like this anymore. Well, I haven't even taken a sip yet, so let's dive in here. Cheers. Yes. Wow, I'm gonna run over to Total Wine more often because I'm not buying IPAs on Tavor anymore because all they have is New England IPAs, milkshake IPAs, sour IPAs, fruit IPAs, you know, weirdo, these stupid hipster, you know, flavor of the month IPAs. I want the old school Stone type IPA. Or even, you know, I miss like Southern Tier Unearthly. Like that was a great one. Dogfish Head 60 and 90 Minute. Those are good ones. Yeah, but I really miss like this standard, like, you know, the people who invented the wheel, you know, they can still do it. Yeah, so as far as flavor, this is definitely like a lot of other IPAs that I've had. Basically the same thing I said on the aroma, just, you know, lots of citrus, stone fruit, certainly kind of a peach kind of flavor here, a peach or peach or, I was gonna say nectarine, but they're essentially the same thing. It's got a lovely, you know, firm bitterness on here. There's kind of like that dry bitterness. It's not dank, like there's no weedy character to it or anything. Not spicy and grassy like the New England IPAs. Just that kind of dry, you know, citrusy flavor, you know, peach flavor. You know, and like just a little bit of like alcohol in there to also add to like the kind of the drying sensation. This is not, I mean, actually, and I will say there is like, I think it is from the Simcoe hops. that adds like a tiny little bit of like a candy flavor to it, but it's not sweet either. Now this is a bone dry beer. I mean, it's not. You know, there's also Brew IPAs now too. But yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, this is reminding me of the good old days from like 10 years ago. I think this is how like Ruination used to taste, or actually every time I had Enjoy by it, it definitely has like a flavor similar to this. I don't know if like they use the same recipe all the time, or if, I'm sure they change it from time to time. Well, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but yeah, this is. I'm kind of sorry that I only bought one of these. This is the kind of this. If I'm gonna have an IPA, I want it to be like this. For 9.4, wow, this is like really, really drinkable. To me, this tastes more like, or feels more like a 7 or below. You know, feels, it's not a session beer by any means, but it's just really, really easy to drink. You know, I can just throw this back. Yeah, Hopslinger, but it's like a fruity, citrusy, Smarties candy, or like Spree. You ever had like Sprees, or you know, like in those like sour candies that like if you're, they're like sour, but if you actually chew them or bite them, like they have like a bitter inside. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Yeah, so great drinkability on this. Really, really smooth. No alcohol, heat or warmth. You know, really, really clean fermentation. I mean, it's Stone. These guys, everything they make, they have the Midas touch. You know, like everything they make, it turns to gold or whatever. It's just, they're really, really good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go pretty high in this one. I don't know if I'd give it a perfect 5.0. Well, maybe I would. I mean, I haven't had an IPA like this that I really enjoyed in a long time. You know, maybe I will go 5.0. I'll go 4.75 at least. So follow me on Untappd if you're not at Chad Poland's at Untappd. Plus, there's a link in the description below. Just click that. It takes you right to my Untappd feed. Even if you're watching this on your phone, it'll open the Untappd app, and it should take you right to my account. So add me as a friend if we're not already on there. So, all right. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned because I got some great beers coming. I was gonna say I don't have a story on this channel, but I think I can do a post. You know, like YouTube's version of Twitter or whatever. But anyway, I'm going very long. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.